Hey guys, I'm just got an exciting pickup that I got here, some brand new skates that I got. Um, Bauer mx3 skates. I don't know if you've seen them before, but they're available for like pre-order on Hockey Monkey and stuff. I was originally gonna go get the um Apex 2 skates, but considering it these were um like newer and like $10 dearer, I just decided to try these on. They fit pretty well, and I've just stuck with these from now. I've always gone with the Vapor line. Um, I previously had Apexes and they lasted me pretty good, about a year. But yeah, I've been waiting for these. My foot kind of grew out of the Apexes and I just gotten into the MX3s and they feel awesome. Especially with the new blades and the new holder that they've got here, same as the Apex 2s. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick um, review of them and stuff like that, just to tell you what's new and what's the same as the Total One compared to the new MX3. So I'm just gonna go from like blade to inside, or bottom to top or whatever. So they still got those fusion blades they got here, the LS fusions. Um, and they've also gone with the two. Um, I don't know. I think it's called Tuck or Took, or I'm not sure what it's called. But yeah, I've just called them Took because everybody else is calling them, so I just decided to call them that. The Lightspeed Edge holder um, featured on the Apex 2 skates that were released last year. Um, they're basically exactly the same as the Apex 2 holders. You get the 3 mil off the ice higher than the Lightspeed 2 holders, giving you like a tighter turning radius or something like that. And then when you kind of hit like 3 mil, it doesn't, and you think, oh, it's only 3 mil, it's not really going to make a difference. I've kind of felt when I've been turning like in long distances, I've noticed I can like get lower, turn a lot sharper, um, get a lot more like aggressive into my turns and cuts and stuff like that. But yeah, it's like when you're doing like a short turn and stuff, you can't really notice it. But when you're doing a long turn, a long distance turn, you can actually feel like you can actually tell the difference. They're still going with the trigger system here, like when you so you can pull out the blade, put a new one in if like you lose an edge or something. And you haven't really got any replacement blades for that, but I'll soon be getting LS3s for this. Um, but yeah, I'll post another video showing how to like pull the blade out, put a new one back in securely and properly for the people that don't know that there and want to get some Bauer with the LS, like all these the new Bauer holders and stuff like that. So yeah, other than that, they've got the lighter, ultra lightweight composite outsole. It's just the same one that they put all the like on all their top of line skates from the since the NXG's released, they've put them all on there, like the Nexus 1000s, Apex 2s, um, Tether 1 NXGs. They put on these ones as well. And they're still continuing with the four vents, or they're like four riveted vents. It just like drains the moisture and lets airflow come through, and it feels really nice. And more importantly, it like extends the life of your skates, so that's what you really want. Um, but they still continue with the two copper rivets at the back and one at the front, which just lets the holder sit really rigid, really good. But that's not really something to worry about. Um, they've kind of put the guard here a lot more deep here, so it's got a lot more protection in the sides here and stuff when you lean into the. Um, I've noticed on some of my skates that when I go to lean in, there's a lot of abrasion here and the material starts to wear away. So it's really good for Bauer, like from Bauer to put on your skates. Um, they put like this curved composite that they used in the NXGs and the Apex 2s that just lets it kind kind of get a lot more heat mold and a lot more responsive skate, since um since it's a lot more kind of, I don't know what it is. It just lets you get a better heat mold, and yeah. If you can kind of see on the back here, it kind of just lets, it kind of makes the boot more like an ankle shape. When you heat mold it and stuff, I have heat molded these and used these for about 20 hours on the ice, mostly playing hockey. But yeah, they still continue with that. Um, like going on with the look of this, it kind of looks like the previous, like the original Total One skate. Um, but I kind of like the new look of it. Like the original Total Ones and the NXGs looked a bit boring. Like the original Total Ones only had a couple lines coming down the side here, and the NXGs had a couple hexagons on the side here, which I didn't really like compared to these. But I kind of like the new design. It looks a lot edgier, but it still looks simple. It doesn't look too flashy. Like maybe the Apex 2s and the RBZs and stuff like that, and any other brands. But yeah, it still keeps the same features and stuff like that. Um, the difference between the NXGs and the MX3s is the plastic lacing system that was previously on the Apex 2. But the only difference they've done here is kind of like a I don't know if you can see, but they put like a small T instead of a rectangular one. But it still lets the laces sit flat on your skates. Like you can see here, it still lets them sit flat. But what the T's do is when you pull, like if you really like to crank up your skates, which I'm one of those players that really likes a really tight skate, when you pull on it, it lets it stay really tight and it doesn't slip out like any other skates do, like with the eyelets and the Apex 2s, and they kind of just let go at the bottom here. So it's a really nice feature, and they still keep that when you flex forward, apparently it gives you 33% less effort with the same amount of output, which is one of those things that you can't really you can't really prove. So like I'm not saying I'm not saying it's completely false. It's just I'm not really like convinced. But like if Bauer claims to say that, like there's still something that it's still an advantage, if even if it doesn't give you a massive advantage. It's just one of those things that just gives you um, you want the most advantages you can like you can get in hockey, which is one of those things that these boots get. Like when I say advantages, let's say like the tendon guard here kind of flexes back, and on the bottom, like at the back here, it's been like cut, so it's not really attached to the boot. It's kind of, well, it is attached, but it's not bolted onto the boot like the Eastern Makos. But it still gives you like enough resistance not to fall back on the heels and stuff like that too much. Yeah, and they still got some like abrasion kind of padding, so you're not going to get any cuts in there and stuff like that. On the inside liner, it's the same as the Apex 2, which is the Hydromax 2 liner. Like it's really comfortable and really soft, but it also gives you a lot of grip. And they still got these like padding here, like synthetic padding, so it doesn't like when the tongue kind of rubs up on the side here. I kind of got this as well with my previous skates, where the liner started to break down. You can kind of see the inside shell of the skate, and it kind of dug into the foot, and it actually gave me a lot of cuts and blisters on the side here, which I think this is a great innovation from Bauer, and I think it's going to be like really useful in the future when they make better boots. But yeah, they still continue with the flex tongue here, like how you can flex forward and it bounces back. You get 3 different tongues in here. You get the mid stiff and extra stiff, but I've got the mid in here because I'm not really too sure. I'm kind of stuck with the mids. Like as I said, I've only been using them for about 20 hours, roughly about 20 hours of skating. But I'll do a video and stuff like that and put some slow motion clips and like normal speed clips the different inserts that like, so I'll put mid stiff and extra stiff, and I'll do like a comparison thing in one video, and I'll show you if there's any difference or if you can see any difference about that. But a lot of people that have had the NXGs have said there's not really many difference, or much difference with the different inserts. Yeah, it's something that I have to try out myself. So yeah, and they still continue with these comfort edges on the side here. I like how they've changed the color. Um, it suits the boot and it looks really nice. Um, but yeah, that's about it. Inside the footbed is the exact same as the NXG footbed, just to get those flaps up the top here and the grip on the heel. But that's about it. So I'll put a on us video of just scrolling around with them, playing hockey in them and stuff like that. I'm doing a tournament um, at Sydney Ice Arena in, I think it's in a week or so. But I'll get someone to video me while I'm on the ice and stuff like that, and show you um like how good the skates are and stuff like that. Um, like if you have a pair or have any questions about these particular skates, you can just leave a comment below. Um, but yeah, the YouTube channel is just starting up, just to know if like you want to learn anything or need help with something or need advice. But yeah, just leave a comment and what you think about the skates, and um, like if you have any questions about them or anything like that. But yeah, I will be shortly posting an on-ice video with these, and how to take out the blade, like the Lightspeed Edge blade, and put it back in, for all the people that don't know um, how to take out the blade, put it back in. So I'll shortly do that one for you. But yeah, that's about it. Till next time.